Cycling of late has been less about the sport and more about the scandal. First, seven-time Tour de France winner Lance Armstrong admitted to being a drug cheat.
Did you ever take banned substances to enhance your cycling performance?
Yes.
And closer to home, the shock admission by Olympic gold medalist Stuart O'Grady last year that he too used banned substances.
Stuart O'Grady's reputation is in tatters after he admitted to doping.
O'Grady admitted to taking the performance-enhancing drug EPO ahead of the 1998 Tour de France.
The man who wears the yellow jersey tonight is Stuart O'Grady.
He said he worked alone and that it occurred only once. O'Grady is the Aussie record holder for the most starts in cycling's biggest event and winner of the green jersey on 4 occasions. He's also the only Australian to have won the world's toughest one-day cycling race, the Paris-Roubaix, which covers more than 200 kilometres, a lot of it on cobblestones. Yet once an athlete is labelled a drug cheat, it's a hard tag to lose.
I think the first person he's let down is himself, yes, and quite clearly he's let down the entire sport.
And by writing his side of the story, Stuart is hoping to restore his reputation and hard-won legacy.
Please welcome Stuart O'Grady. Battle scars. We saw you stack it there. Do you have many battle scars? How many injuries have you had over the years?
Quite a few. Probably broken about 50, 55 bones. So not too bad.
What's the worst one to break? If you like going back, which one hurt the most, do you reckon?
Well, I had one crash where I broke pretty much all of them at the same time. You know, 2 shoulder blades, 8 ribs, 3 vertebrae, punctured lung.
Are there 55 bones in the body? Because I thought there might be like 3 or 4. So, mine are buried deep.
Now, getting onto some of the juicy stuff, you address it in the book, and it's been in the news. I'm a massive fan of yours, and I was devastated when you came out and you admitted that in '98 that you took EPO. How hard was that decision to come clean?
Oh, it was obviously extremely hard. You know, I'd spent a lot of my career coming through the Australian Institute of Sport, representing my country at Olympics, and I was pretty proud about everything I've achieved before and after that. I guess in that one moment, yeah, I kind of chose the wrong path, a lot of bad judgment, and something I'm going to have to work through for the next few years to try and build people's trust, to make them believe that, yeah, I didn't cheat for my entire career.
On that, Stuart, do you have a lot of pressure on you to say that you only did it once and to prove that you only did it once? Yeah,
of course. I mean, you know, cycling's been in a pretty tough place in the last 10 years, and especially since the Armstrong affair. You know, there's been a lot of lies said. But, you know, from my point of view, in 1998, there was quite a big affair that scandal that rocked cycling, and I happened to be wearing the yellow jersey in the Tour de France that year. And when you see guys getting handcuffed, taken to jail over bike riding, it was a bit of a wake-up call, and, you know, I swore I'd never go down that avenue again. And
so that's why it was just the once? You weren't tempted to keep doing, because for, you know, many of them it was over a period of time.
Yeah, well, maybe I had a little bit of a different outlook about it. But already going down that avenue in the first place went against every moral gene in my body.
Yeah, right.
From my family upbringing to being around in the AIS. And I thought I was a pretty decent bike rider, and I could do, you know, I don't even know how much it actually helped my performance. Yeah. So, you know, I made a solemn promise to myself not to ever go down that avenue again.
We have vision on you on the podium. I want to show you this. First of all, I think you should maybe get some Velcro shoes, or not wear your bike shoes on the. I mean, that's. you could, and then they make you lift this trophy in the air, and it's. You're just ridden all day, and you got to do this. What trophy is that? It's just like it's a massive bit of rock. How do you do that?
It's no green jacket. It's no, you know, it's no NBL ring.
That's it.
But it is a 15-kilo pave, and that's what we've raced over for 50 kilometres at the 275-kilometre event.
And it's bloody heavy, isn't it?
It was then, yeah.
Just quickly before we go, still love riding? Still get on it?
No, I went for a ride with my son and my dad. We did one little ride, 3 generations. I was pretty proud of that. Yeah. But since then, haven't touched the bike.
Wow.
You got a bit of soreness to work through after all that. The book is Battle Scars. Have a read. It's a fascinating read. Stuart O'Grady, thank you very much for your time tonight.
Here we go. Basically, this is the ozone diffuser, so as the water is in here...